So today's session is on neck and upper back. My bump looks really big today. So we're going to do neck and upper back and shoulders, okay? So we're going to work these muscles around here that are getting really tight and stiff. So we're going to loosen them all up. Are we ready? They say good morning. Good morning, Auntie Mary. Good morning, Jenny. So let's go. Feet together. Point your toes out and bring your heels in alignment. So a nice shoulder width apart. I want you to feel the weight evenly now between both feet. Now make sure your knees are nice and soft, no locking. Hands on your hips. Let's get those hips in neutral position. We're going to tilt your pelvis going forwards. And we're going to tilt it coming back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And I want you to get that midpoint between forward and back. So we get a nice neutral pelvis position. Make sure the knees are nice and soft. Engage your centre, so drawing up those pelvic floors or tightening your belt. Then hands on your ribs. We're going to be breathing into those hands. Relax your neck and shoulders. We're going to take that tense away from your neck and shoulders today. We take a breath in and then out. Then again and then out. Brilliant. Let's do one more. And then out. Good. We're going to think nice and long through those collarbones. Imagine a piece of elastic one side to the other. And we're going to stretch them out, shoulders down, and your head is like a helium balloon. Let's start off with some neck movement. Let's place our hands on our hips. We're going to tuck our chin down towards your chest. Bring your head up towards the ceiling. Chin down towards your chest. Up towards the ceiling. Then again, chin down towards your chest. Up towards the ceiling. Bring the head back to position. We're going to look over your shoulder, your right shoulder. Back to the middle. Look over your left shoulder. Back to the middle. Look over your right. To the middle. To the left. You might find one side is easier to turn than the other. Let's do it again. You're probably hearing click, click, clicks going on, which is all perfectly normal. Now we're going to bring your ear to shoulder. Back to the middle. Ear to shoulder. And middle. And again. And again. And back to the middle. We're going to reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Look up, reach, elongating one side and then the other. It's just like a big morning stretch to do. You'll probably hear some click, click, clicks going on, which is all perfectly normal. Brilliant. And bring those arms down. Tuck the elbows into the side. Imagine there's a tennis ball between your elbow and your waist. Keep the collarbones nice and long, soften your knees. Feel the weight evenly between both feet. We take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're coming out. Breathing in, we're coming in. Let's get more in the middle. And then out. And then in. So we're just waking up the muscles around our shoulder blades. We're working those shoulder blade muscles today. And we're also getting a bit of a stretch on our chest. Front of our chest. So now we're going to turn it into a Cleopatra. We're going to go out, palms facing downwards. And back in. Let's multitask. Let's go up on your toes. And back down. Up on your toes. And back down. Up on your toes. And back down. Let's do 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come side on. We're we're going to do roll downs to the floor. Make sure the feet are nice shoulder width. Nice and tall through the spine. Let's start off with your neck movement. So we take a breath in. As we breathe out, let's tuck the chin down. Roll the shoulder forward. Slowly peeling down. Make sure your knees are nice and soft. We're going down as far as you can go. When you're as far as you can go, hold at the end for the breath in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under. And I want you to imagine, start rebuilding each part of the spine. Back up, into standing. Then again, breath in. And we're peeling going down. Start off with the head. Let the shoulders roll forward. Make sure your weight is even between both feet. Soften your knees. We're going to hold at the end for the breath in. As you breathe out, let's tuck the tailbone under. And slowly restack your spine. Back on top, in standing. We're going to do two more now, two more. Take a breath in. And we're peeling going down. Let the shoulders roll forward. Arms all floppy, head leading away. And we're going to hold at the end for the breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck the tailbone under. Slowly coming up into standing. Good. One more now. One more. Breath in. And we're peeling down. Roll the shoulders forwards, arms and floppy. We're going to hold at the end for the breath in. As you breathe out, let's walk the hands forwards. And we're going to start off on all fours. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Brilliant. We're going to be weight bearing through these wrists and those shoulders. If you're feeling a bit too much tension through your wrists, then come up onto your knuckles or just do a little bit at a time. Give those wrists a little bit of a break because it is good to weight bear. But if you have got pinching or sharp pain in your wrist, a restriction, then this could be uncomfortable for you. Relax the shoulders down. If you look at my elbows aren't going to move. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to glide the rib cage down. Then we're going to bring it back up. Glide your rib cage down. Then we're going to come back up. And again, rib cage down. Do you even look? My head is going in alignment, the rest of my spine. Chin down as well, chest bone down, and then come away. Poppy, come away. Chest bone down, and come away. Let's do 3 more. She can hear Karen. 2 more. Brilliant. 1 more. And back up. So I want you to think about these because we're going to use them again. We're going to bring our hand behind our head and we're going to rotate up. And then we're going to tuck ourselves under. We're going to rotate up and tuck under. Up and tuck under. We're going to do 3 more. If it's okay and your arms reach the arm up. Slide it under. Bring it up. Look up to that hand. Sliding under. 1 more. Looking up and sliding under. Okay, let's do the other side. You can just swap sides. I'm going to just swap sides over so you can still see me. So we're going to rotate the chest up. Bring it under. Rotate the chest up. Come under. And again, come under. Now you may want to extend the arm, sliding under. Going up, then sliding under. Coming up, sliding under. Let's do 1 more. Give them a little bit of a stretch. So now we're going to work these upper back and neck muscles. You know I was talking about gliding in and then out. So I want you to think about that again, because we're going to do partly into a push-up. Push-ups are overrated, but it's getting it correctly. So we're not going to do a full push-up. We're just using the scapular muscles, those shoulder blade muscles. I'll pick them out of the way. So I'm going to do them on my knees. If you want, you can straighten the legs out. I'm going to put too much pressure through my core, so I don't want to. So we're going to bring our hands kind of underneath our shoulders. Relax the shoulder blades. I'm going to tuck my feet together. We're going to like an A-line position. So we're going to tuck our chin in, chest down, then we're coming back up. So we're not bending the elbows again. Chin down, then come up. Good, we're working those muscles and we're using our weight as resistance. If you're feeling it too much, come back into a well-deserved shell stretch. I want you to think about there's a chest bone, a peach underneath your chin. We're going to go for 4 more now. Coming in, pushing away. 3 more, going in, push away. 2 more now. You're going to feel it through those arms. 1 more. Good. Well-deserved shell stretch. Sitting back into those heels and reaching those arms away. Breathing into those stretch. We're going to do a stretch, an actual strength exercise in the shell stretch. It's actually one of the ones I've given my mum. So it takes the wrist away and we're going to work our lower trap muscles. So we tend to use a lot more of the upper trap that get really overactive. So we're using our lower trap muscles. So we're sitting back into a shell stretch. So you can have your knees together. I've got my knees apart just because I have to keep my bump in there. And we're going to reach ourselves in front. So we've detached your neck and shoulder. You can try and bring the arms in a little bit closer. If you want to make it harder, reach the arms away. Good. We take a breath in. As you breathe out, hover the right arm up, then back down. Hover the left arm up, and back down. The right arm, back up. The left arm, back up. So we want to work the muscles around our shoulder blades. We're alternating between each side. Breathing out, we're coming up. In, we're going down. Out, we're coming up. In, we're going down. We're just thinking about using those muscles, lower trap muscles, into your back. We're not bringing our shoulders up. There should be no tension through your neck. Brilliant. Good. Breathing out, up. In, down. Out, up. In, down. Let's do 1 more on each side. Then we're going to try and hold. We're going to hover the right and we're going to hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Hover the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. So if you see, I'm not bringing my hand up far at all. Don't have to bring it up far at all. Let's do it again. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. The right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more now on each side. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come up into sitting. So we've just worked our neck and shoulder muscles. Let's stretch out now. Bring the right hand behind our back and we're going to bring our ear to our shoulder. Breathe into the stretch. Gone slightly over again this morning. Started off a 10-minute workout. Turned into a 15-minute workout, I can't let it creep up to a 20 minute. So today is just a little bit extra I've given you. Just because I want you to really get those muscles working. And let's do the other side. Ear to our shoulder, nice and tall through the spine. Might find one side is tighter than the other, which is all perfectly normal. Just means you've just got to work the side that's tighter a little bit longer. And do it again later on. Especially if you feel it pulling in your head. And back up. So well done everybody. So you may find that's really fine tuning, but it's really good at strengthening your back muscles, your postural muscles to come up. So we're not leaning forwards all the time, bringing the head. We're bringing us back in alignment. I want you to think about your head is like a helium balloon. So we're not bringing ourselves down. We're thinking about nice and tall, bringing the shoulders back. Really subtle, not military. Military's out, we don't want that. We just want it nice and subtle. Your spine will thank you for it. Bye, see you tomorrow.